lot of you guys are talking about no fap. Why is not jacking off so important?
So I have actually controversial opinions about no fap.
Go for it, because I have some too.
I believe no fap is good for a certain type of person. Mm-hmm. That type of person is somebody who cannot stop touching themselves 3 to 5 times a day. Yeah. Every day, by the way.
Yeah.
However, if you're a guy who occasionally does it every other day, maybe once a day max at night, personally, and I've tested this.
He's tested it, guys. He's done a lot of research. All right, go ahead.
I tested this. For me, in my biological makeup, it hasn't really affected that much in my life.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, you know, it's like people on the internet, it's like they try to sell this shit like if you stop jacking off, that you're going to have like superpowers, maybe you levitate. You're going to be like, it's like the limitless pill. And I think it's oversold a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
The biggest thing you're going to experience is, and this is what I experienced, is the fact your energy levels and just overall aggression, especially sexual aggression, will be on another level, which can make you more confident, which can have a direct correlation to your confidence because of that. And then also your willingness and ability to speak to women.
Yeah.
So I would say those are the biggest benefits that I experience. However, there's also cons with that too.
Yeah.
I know, like when I'm working, trying to be productive and I have too much sexual energy built up,
it's hard to stay focused.
It's hard for me to focus, and it's hard for me to channel it, because people will sometimes say, just channel your sexual energy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, I'm not a monk. I can't like you can transmute energy, but the way that they describe it, personally didn't work for me, because I'm just overall distracted and just horny sitting there trying to.
Yeah.
But also I get the real thing too. So I've never been in a really thirsty position. But yeah, just high energy levels. And I found that not doing no fap has increased my productivity more so than doing no fap.
I think it depends on the person, right? Because I had the same exact. Listen, I'm pro fap. I think there's a lot of guys who would benefit from doing it more. Right? You see all these guys. So imagine if Harvey Weinstein rubbed one out before he went to work, instead of trying to fuck all the bitches at work. You know what I'm saying? He might still be making movies today. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're walking around too horny, I can see the negative ramifications of that. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of guys make, you know, the decisions you make are based off the emotions you feel at the time you're making decisions, right? And if you're super horny, you might do some shit. You might sleep with people you shouldn't sleep with. Whether it's like chicks who are just bad for you, right? Or chicks who are fucking ugly. If you're horny enough, you'll fuck a fucking 5 or a 4 or some shit.
5 turns into an 8.
Yeah.
4 turns into a 7.
You ever fuck a bitch, right? And then you, like, as soon as you bust a nut, you're like, fuck, what was I thinking? What
Get away from me.
Fuck was I, like, you know what I'm saying? That post-nut clarity.
Post-nut clarity.
So imagine having no clarity, right? What's the opposite of that? And you're like that all the time. You're liable to make some bad decisions. Some people, I'm not saying everything for everybody. I'm sure some people have benefits of it. Like, if you can't stop, you know what? Here's a rule. If you're watching videos and Googling no fap, you should probably do no fap. If it's that big of a deal for you, then you should probably give it a shot.
I believe most guys should try it out just to see how it works out for you. Also, another thing too is I do believe porn in itself is not great for a man's mental health.
I've heard a lot about that, yeah. You were talking about doing it or making it?
Interesting. It's funny you say that, because a predicament that I came to the conclusion is the fact that I wasn't watching porn, but I was watching my own stuff. So I'm like, does this count as porn? Like,
just watching you have sex with women.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
So
hey, that's cool.
I don't know. Is that porn? I don't know. Like I lived in that moment. I'm just reliving it.
You're just watching the tape, man. It's like if you were an athlete, you would watch the game film.
Get better, improve.
So, but why is porn bad for?
Because it does desensitize you to certain visual stimuli.
Yeah.
So before you could get rock hard just by seeing a pair, but now she has to be doing a handstand, stroking you upside down.
There's got to be midgets in the room, man. Maybe a camel in the background. You know what I'm saying?
So that's the thing that, in terms of mental health, that's where I find that it's bad. And you guys know to where you have gone too far with porn is whenever you're watching unique things, for lack of better words.
When you get too far, because this is something. Because I remember once I did Adderall and I started watching porn. Bad. It's one of the worst decisions I ever made in my life. And next thing you know, I got 37 tabs open, man. Chrome is running mad slow. You know what I'm saying? And I'm using up all the CPU. And I went down some. Next thing you know, man, I remember this I knew I need to stop. Motherfucker had a plunger on his bitch's face, and he was plunging her face.
I never know more like.
And she was crying, but it looked like real tears. Like,
that's crazy.
You want to know the worst shit about that, man?
What?
I know that girl. Yeah, I know her in real life.
So did you search her, or did you randomly just find a video and she happened to be in it? Is the question.
It was both.
Okay.
No, I do know what happened. My nigga Chicago G, rest in peace. He was like, yo, man, she do porn. I was like, word. And then it's like, I was already had 30 tabs open. I was like, I wonder what this bitch is on. And then I see she was getting plunged. She was punching her face. And I was like, yo, this shit has gone too far.
Yeah, that's too far for sure.
But there's further places you can go.
Way further.
It's way further.
The internet is a dark place. If you can imagine it from a porn perspective, it's probably out there. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, now if you ever see the ads on the side, it'd be motherfucking monsters with tentacles. I'm like, who's clicking this shit? Who's clicking those ads with the fucking monsters, fucking bitches, you know?
Hentai, little shit. Yeah. All the above. Don't go down that rabbit hole.
Now you want to fuck cartoons if you get to it. So like if it gets that crazy, then probably you should stop fucking with it.
Yeah. If a attractive naked woman can't walk into the room and you get turned on visually just by that, then it's probably a sign that you need to slow down on the porn.
You need to relax. You know what I'm saying? That's when you reach a point of diminishing returns when it comes to pro fat. Okay, sometimes, let's say, I remember, before my girl moved in, there would be times just like, I just can't sleep by myself. I can't sleep. I'm not going to fucking stay awake because I made some no fat brew, man. I'm gonna rub one out and go to bed, man, so I can get up and work in the morning. Yeah, man, do what you gotta do, man.
Just gotta do it. Yeah.
Everything's a tool. If you're misusing it, then no fap is good. Or for certain guys, no fap, maybe if they find it fucking helpful, then keep doing it,
As with all things, it's really all about balance, but sometimes balance is impossible for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So it might be better to just cut it out altogether.
Yeah, no, that's how I am with certain things, like, marijuana. I was like, you know what, I should probably chill with that shit. And drinking, all types of shit, chill with. All right, so basically, if fucking beating off is a problem for you, then maybe you should experiment with no fat. But if you're just a regular guy, it's probably fine.
Yeah.
It's probably fine.
Yeah.